Ndị Biafra mmanụ, ndị Biafra nyagazie. I greet you all, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, seekers of justice. My good people all over the world, I greet you fundamentally. It is a greeting from Ekekerowa before you today, and we say it shall be well with you. The living Chukwuemeka once again on the table of the breed and the voice to tell you as it be for Biafran land. As we just concluded the elections, this election which they are enforcing themselves on us, and we are not ready to validate them, given the rule and the turnout that they saw and the world saw. It's very obvious that we are not part of them. That's a referendum on its own. But we are here to talk about the man who say he is the governor-elect in Enugu State. Peter Nwabanse Mbah. This Ekpa case among the Ori. You see this man? This man you see, this man, these are the people who contributed to our resolve that we can't stay back in Nigeria again. This man have a very corrupt background, very corrupt profile. You remember during the Jonathan oil subsidy, it was in this criminal oil company that a lot of evil happened. The siphoning of public funds. The company he say he is a manager in was part of the illegal deals that amassed public wealth. But we're not talking about it. Currently, even the governorship, he said he is qualified to be in the race. That he said he had won in. He don't have NYSC, which is part of the qualification criteria for the qualification. He is parading a fake one, according to the information public. I think I have watched video clips where people are saying that to his face. So, but they are all Nigerian politicians though. What we are talking about here is that people like this, when you don't see them coming to cause trouble, immediately they are inaugurated. No, it's that they don't have any plan to do anything. They don't have any single plan to carry out any project. They don't want to. They just want to cause so much cloud. They want to raise so much dust so that they will point at that. Why they keep looting public fund, looting the people they should be representing, looting the public wealth that should be used in delivering services, delivering dividends of democracy to the public, the people they are supposed to be serving, who in turn, who in reality are all actually serving them. This is the kind of environment a sane man there from the West wants us to remain in, whereas they are enjoying democracy and its fullness in their own ecology. In their own political milieu, they are enjoying good standard, they are enjoying good, disciplined public service practice. They are enjoying dividends of democracy. They are enjoying delivery. They understand and operate within the confines of accountability. But they want us here to kill ourselves by allowing the evil they call election to continue going on. So that when they will tell you after each selection is season is over, they will tell you, don't worry, in the next election, everything will be fine. Like they are all. I was watching throughout the televisions. Like the one woman was presenting. They had a committee with INEC. Okay, maybe I should find a picture of it and show you here. Not the video. I don't have time for that. After this election, they will now come to console you. They will tell you, give you hope in the next one. They will speak all the grammar. Don't worry that the electoral, that this one is making recommendation that the electoral umpire, the INEC as a body, they should be unbundled, and the external hands, other more hands should be, and they will speaking all sorts of useless grammar that the white man brings to us. To distract us. After all, Japanese people are using their native language and they are into technology. China people are using their native language in production. You speak all your grammar, they tell you, and they are producing something, you are using it. This ones, you will see what do you call him, Peter Mbah will speak everything. Oh, you will be clapping. Say this man, see brain, see wisdom, see this one. And you see, the only thing he's coming to tell you is that IPOB sit at home must stop. And some of you will be clapping, especially those of you in the US phone. Hey, that this one guy, you see he's coming now to support. You will tell us, stop sit at home so that you follow him. Yes. That we will follow him. This is, he's making Alpha, the one who Soludo talk, Alpha. And mind you, now this class of people, like the solution people. Hey, we will do this one. We will bring the flower in the university and we will put it in your bedroom. Hey, and you see, they will speak all the jargons, and you will get brainwashed. Man, I will not be brainwashed. You cannot be brainwashed. Tell me what this man wants to do, and everything that comes to his mind is to stop sit at home. And who told him? Who told him that sit at home is the problem that is facing him, that faces a governor? Who told him that at least if we are able to go by infrastructure, you can see, was Dave Omai not having sit at home in his estate? You have sit at home. Our sit at home does not in any way, if not that it is politicized. Some of the criminal elements in the political elites, among the political elites, will keep orchestrating their criminality. Because they want you, the ordinary, the Biafran people, they want you, the masses, they want you, the Igbo youths, they want you, the ordinary man, to see the IPOB leadership, Autopilot, as Satanists, as terrorists. They want to paint that image of terror, so that you begin to hate IPOB and hate Biafran cause and say, is it like this? Or to say what Biafra? And some of the clowns who are deceiving you that they are the IPOB hierarchy. Because, see, let me tell you, it must be mentioned here now and here. Go to 2 King. The spirit, when the spirit left Saul, he thought he was still having the spirit of God in him, while the spirit already departed. But for him to continue, in that statue, in that image, in that office, that name that is already associated with the office, he wants to still enjoy the glory of leadership, of kingship. But the spirit already departed. There is nothing you can do to get the spirit back. Because there must be a Samuel who will assume the new mantle. There must be a Samuel somewhere. But in this case, we have our Onyendu. It is a temporal Samuel for now. They don't want to, I tell you to know, they don't want to just hear anybody that will mention anything that will relate to stopping the sit at home. They have touched their sensitive part. But they can want to number, you got a number. But so they switch them. They want to hear, they just want to hear anything that will sound like stop the sit at home. So that the Biafran vibrance will stop. So they can make away with all their compromise. Their spoiled hand. With Mbah, you don't want to do anything to any good people. You don't have any good, no agenda other than to do what others are doing. The normal political style of looting. Nothing more, nothing less. Otherwise, I don't see why the only thing that you go around just stop the sit at home. Well, look for a certificate too, because you don't get NYS certificate. Go and look for one. Because I hate it when people come to deceive, although our people should be blamed. Because at the point I will not blame them, because anybody who mentions that word releasing them the camel, because that's just what the people want to hear, and they are using it against our unsuspecting public. Because they know this is what we want to hear, releasing them the camel, especially when it is coming from the elite class. Anybody who want to deceive Iwanyawo came. Immediately Iwanyawo was sworn in. Emmanuel Iwanyawo, is he not the kind he used to gain acceptance? Because already the Igbo youths already hated anything of Ohaneze Ndoshi. They know there is nothing truthful from Ohaneze Ndoshi. Nothing. All they care is to aggrandize their personal interest. Okenye arụrụ ana everywhere. Ndị okenye arụrụ ana everywhere. Otherwise, since Emmanuel Iwanyawo said Onyendu, there is no how you can talk about peace and discuss peace and without discussing Nandikan. Since that time, what has happened? What other measure have they taken? Don't you know that any day the whole Ohaneze comes together and those Ndoshi, National Government House there or governors, any day they all come sincerely together, they say this is what they make, this is a problem to them. It will be solved. But they will not do that, because now the Kano's release will make them insignificant. You can hear now the Kano's resolve. He told the president, he told Tinubu that we cannot negotiate Biafran restoration. Not with anything. So Peter Mbah, our message, Peter Warbansi, our message to you is, you can gloat for all you care for now, but we are not validating all those your kangaroo activities. You can parade yourself as a governor, but you're not representing the people. You are still the agent of the caliphate to us. The same way we have tagged populations of Mbah, the same way we have tagged them. Now, the enemy of the people. And whatever be the fruits of constituting nuisance or enmity, one putting himself as an enemy of the people, that reward he will get. Ndị Biafra, ekene unu ọya abalị unu. In this our quest for freedom, don't ever tell anybody you are confused, you don't know who to follow again. Because there is no reason for any confusion whatsoever. There is no confusion. Those who are working on the ground, we know them, and those who are really working, you can see that and judge for yourself. Not what anybody, we cannot be behaving like the Amajiris. We cannot be Amajiris and claiming to be Biafran people, because Biafran people are supposed to be very super intelligent people. We are supposed to be, even without Western education, you are meant to be very articulate and, super conscious. You can't allow anyone to use your head for too long. If Simon Ekpa is really a scam, you would have noticed by now. If you tell me there are places he is not getting it right, I will not doubt that. Because I'm not expecting perfection from anyone, not even Onyendu. Just like the other clown who is there trying to filter him, going through pages, IPOB forums, WhatsApp pages, trying to puncture, trying to dent or to under top down at Simon Ekpa and his activities, trying to trying to reduce his efforts and achievements, trying to paint very negative picture of Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister. But he doesn't have any point to drag these things home. So he stops on the way. People get their consciousness in checked. If you go through all these pages where they are trying to blackmail Simon Ekpa, at a point you will begin to see comments. You will see comments where the people are bullying those people present such a lot. Why would we stop it at home? We can't stop it because it is working. If it is not working, how is our president stamped? Why is the media still talking about Biafra, IPOB, and they are still mentioning Simon Ekpa? If you are a freedom fighter and the government where you are fighting the freedom is not mentioning your name, my brother, you are a joker and you are a deceiver. You are a joker. You are a joke yourself. You are a joke, big one. You say you are a freedom fighter. Your heat is not felt anywhere. You don't even want your face to be seen. Who believe in such freedom fighters? You are a gunner. Yes, that's the truth. How can someone tell you, I was on Facebook ago with some people, say, hey, why do you people talk about that my problem with some of you, the pro-Biafrans, is that you still talk about Nigerian politics, talk about Nigerian affairs, and how will you mention and say you're fighting that it sometimes it goes to suggest that you are of double standard, you don't even know where you stand. And I did not take chances. I had to address that. I had to address that already. Because these are naysayers. These are naysayers. I can't call them never do well, but I call them never reason well. How do you want to puncture the tire that you feel is not having good air in it, and yet you will not be able to pierce a needle? Not by the valve, not by the tube itself. We are saying we are going up from there. Of course, from here, we will be able to unravel all the dirty parts, all the things, annoying things in this place that makes us tell the world that we are not comfortable staying here again. If everything is going rosy here, why do you have any reason to say you are chickening out, you are going out, you don't want to be part of it again? But this union, you must be able to show the world the nakedness. You must be able to say these are the dirty parts, these are the unsavory, these are the shortcomings. You must be able to paint the pictures of the shortcomings very well. If you don't know, if you're not very vast about the government you are fighting, the activities of the government. Why would you want? You must be able to tell the world, to show the world the nakedness, the dirty linen, the underwears, the dirtiness of it, and all of that. If you are not able to paint the picture, then you shut up because you're not a freedom fighter. Because some of you, if you had met with some young people like this who bring such argument, maybe you would have chickened out or no. You need to address them. You need to tell them to their faces that you are in the right track. You are on the right track. Because you must address the evil. You must unravel. You must be able to paint the pictures of the bad order. That is the truth. So I tell you, this man that has come, that has been imposed on Enugu people as a governor, he has nothing to offer. He has come to cause distraction so that tomorrow he will tell the Enugu people that IPOB distracted him. Because of course, he is going to get confrontations from IPOB. IPOB, I know, will not rest. The Afghan people will not rest. The sit at home, they have decided, it is not Simon Ekpa. They have decided that they will do this in honor of the man who have sacrificed everything in life for their sake. So those who are sitting on their couch to say it is not yielding any fruit, they should zip their lips because they have got nothing good to tell the people. If it is not yielding any fruit, the Southeast governors will not be using it as excuse. They will not be mentioning it every day. The media will not be carrying it. When they try to cover this, unfortunately, Ebube came up and he made a video himself.
All right.
Because of those people who are going to that say it's not working, there's no IPO. Now that is what some of them will say, no, not sit at home. Everything is working the way it is working. And now go on me. Now go so on me. About an FNB and now go so on me. Not sit at home. And the governor is telling you that this sit at home is disturbing them. It's not eating any fruit. Everybody is showing you the sit at home is 100%. Perfecto ad marito. The sit at home is eating fruit. We will continue to sit at home. It affects all of us. It's not only you. You can say some of you name it, but I don't even have any business that the thing is affecting. But it's affecting all of us. We do that in honor of Him and to make sure that his matter never go cool. Like the BOS, the Flavor people wants it to. Like the Geoforce wants it to. So unfortunately to them, Mazi Barrister Ejimako already is a thorn in their flesh. It will not go down well. Every secret agenda we have, they can't tame Ejimako. Of course, he's a heavier barrister than like I said, it's a limit comment to them. Please share this video, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and tell people about this channel that's on a Live.